Hello and welcome back. Thanks for joining me on part 2, day 2 of hunting. Basically, the last time, I don't know if you saw it, but it was a bit of a shambles. I spent all my time scaring the beasts off, making silly mistakes with my gun, which I told myself off for a little bit. But as we go on today, it's only a game, so we can only improve. So I've started off here, up in the northeast, where we were yesterday. I've got this area over here that I want to explore. I've had this bait box out, as I've mentioned one or two times in the last few episodes, that it's had a few hits. I think I'm at about 13 now, so I'm going to go check it out. If I'm deadly honest, I did go check it out this morning. I made a video then, got carried away busy doing other stuff, and turned out there's one female there, so I didn't bother, but it was only sort of 8 hits then, I believe. So we've improved somewhat. I'm going to fast travel to my tent. Where once upon a time I once travelled here, and there was a bear right over there somewhere. And we're going to do this today. We're going to walk up here, and then from here. This is where my tent is. This is where the barrel is. To watch for any bears on this area here, but generally enter from that area, from here. So, we'll set a mark point, and we'll head off. I'm going to sprint the first, it's about 400 metres to my tent, the hunting tent. So I'm going to sprint, which does scare animals by the way, so don't do this. I'm going to sprint to around probably 100 metres. Maybe 87, because there's a moose. He's over there. I'm not here for moose, so I'm not going to go track him down. You can see lovely view of this game. I do love the view that you get whilst you're walking around. Oh, some brown bear trails. Yeah. And some moose. So you can see the ring that's appeared. That's obviously where the time that the poo has done. But it could be out of that. I'm not sure. It could be, because it seems to be faded. You get the darker ones, which you know. That's adamant. It's right in this area. I'm basically head for that point. I don't obviously go that far. That's way too far. I wouldn't even want to measure that. Yeah, don't go that far. I don't even know whether that would be a part of the game or whether that's just sort of background scenery. I mean, what does it say? Doesn't tell me, so I'm guessing that's just background scenery. We'll carry on trotting along. We're nearly at the first point. It's around 250 metres, and then the rest is the 150. I just want to travel more or less along this line here. So I'm going to go down here, up here, and up here, up to the top where I get a good view. It looks like a long way, but it's not that far. I don't like to walk down there. There's a nicer route along here. So if there does happen to be any beast of some form down there, I can consider the shot. But alternatively, there's some more big poo here. This poo will be to a brown bear. So again, he's you know, you can see the X's on the map. They're quite spread apart, so he probably is heading to my bait barrel the same route that I'm taking. I didn't stay red, I don't believe I did track anything else since the last brown bear spot. So I'd hope they're both were different bears, and we possibly have a few there now. I did set it at 7 in the morning. That's when I had the last female here. This morning, when I did the first recording, and then had to go out. But now, I would guess we might have a few more. But don't quote me on that. It's all a luck with hunting, isn't it? Especially in this game. So I've gone against everything I said. I haven't even been checking my right hand side to see if there's anything down there, but you can see the good angles you've got of taking a shot. Crawl onto that edge, and you've got good shooting. That's a moose. Oh, reindeer. Up on them hills. Behind me. Now I've got to make a decision. Well, behind where I want to go. Now, do I... Yeah, do I... I have a reindeer signalling. There we are. I bought that reindeer rattle, so I can attract them. Obviously I have my moose with me today, my rangefinder binoculars, so you've seen my scent spray. Must put that on. I did buy a pistol since last time you've seen the revolver. It's very powerful. It's more for the black bears at close range. But I've brought my red dot scope with me today to get some use out of it, and I need to buy some more camping supplies. I did bring me over a scope, and obviously I've got some ammo and a fresh bait to put in the bait site, because I know I will scare a lot of the bears away. Well, all of the bears away if there is one there. Unless I haven't tried it yet. I completely messed up last time and buggered everything up. Maybe I can shoot quietly with the arrow if I can get someone pulled away. But it might still scare them. I'm not 100%, so we'll soon find that out, but that's what this is all about, a learning experience. You'll see once I get up this ridge, it's a little bit further than what I thought actually. It's 470 now, so it's probably 500-600 metres away. Then I've taken a funny route, to be fair. I've come all the way out here to go back in. Directly it would be 400. But this way it's a good way to spot what you're doing. And as I've mentioned, you'll see when I get up to the top. I'm still running pretty well today actually at 20 frames per second. I might have to come up to this zone a little bit more often, but then again I did have an update for my graphics card yesterday, so that might have improved it by a frame per second. So I'm going to start ignoring my red dot now. That was just a guidance on the map for which way to aim, but this is basically where we want to go. If I peer over here, you'll start to see this decline where I make my way down to these rocks here and here. That's what I'm going to do. See them reindeer are right on top of my tent, so are they not going to be near the bears? I'll soon see. I am wearing green, not white. My tent's white, my hunting tent, so that's well stealth. As soon as I'm in it, I'm stealth. Scent wise, as well as noise, you can more or less stare an animal in the face. You can't crouch down in it, you've got to be stood up, so that's why the noise is there, the viewing. Excuse me. Excuse my manners, I'm not used to this. when I reach this ridge, I should be able to start seeing my tent along with the barrel. Now I am crawling. Okay, I've got my tent. There's my tent. Right there. 120-ish metres away. Go to the base, 123 metres. My barrel's there, and I can't see a bear. Now I'd guess the reindeers that have just gone through. I've gone through because there's no bears. That confuses. That looks like a bear, but it's just a rock. So I don't think I'm going to have much luck here. But you can see the decline as I go down. I have a good view, left and right, more or less all the way down. And I'm covered by these trees, so if they are hanging around my bear bait, because of my green camouflage I can then blend in. I hope that works. But alongside this scent eliminator. Oh. Hello. Now, do I use my revolver today? Do I use my crossbow, sorry? I think we'll go for my rifle today, because we haven't seen my rifle, and we'll work our way down. We'll hopefully get a bear with a pistol. Probably not today, because if there are any bear down there, we've scared them. Oh no, he's down there somewhere, sorry. No, he's not. He's all the way over there, look. Unless that was a friend running. Either way, we've got to go find this corpse. If we hit it with a red dot scope. That was a hit and hope, to be fair. Every hunter will tell me I had time to change to another scope and move, if he moved to a better direction. So that was the roaming. This must be the bleeding. As it's highlighted, I know it's the same animal. We can trot this. We know there's not going to be any bears. Well, that's fleeing, so we know it's the same one anyway. We haven't necessarily got to see the blood. We know it headed this way and possibly headed up over the ridge, but we'll follow it down here. Probably I like to go off track and feed up the bait. I might as well do that. I have the first marker. I have to equip the bait and put it in 7. I've just got 9 to buy now. That's the last one on the list. There's about 30 left on here, so we're allowed that we can hold E and fill bait site. Press I, we can leave that at number 7 for now. We want to head back over here to where we were. We want to spot. There we go. One of them. It's always further down. and it gives us the rough direction. Now the reason I like to watch them as they run, rather than make straight chase, to sort of see the rough direction in which they took. So I can make a judgment on whether they sort of here went left or right. And for example, these are the parts where he started to mess up. I can see the next one there. I know he kept sort of straight, and then this is where I sort of lost him. That gives me a good idea that he then shot this way, so it was the one going over the hill. At this point he was going very, very slow. Almost walking, so he can't be far. We'll see. Gotta find him first. Where are you? That's a fresh track. This is where I don't like about the hunting. With a good scan, left to right. We should find... There we go, see? He took such a sharp left. If we carried on following it straight ahead, we probably wouldn't have found him. Or found this track. He'll be running for another night. Well, God knows how long if I just clip the top of his head. Now, this guy did run for a long time. I'm gonna check over here. And over here. And all I'm doing is finding fresh tracks. So I'm guessing he died right behind me somewhere. I don't see any tracks now. That is the case. So, we'll head back to the point of loss. Or of last trace, rather. On the way back. These twigs, look at them, they just look like bloody antlers. Now, if you've seen them, shout abuse at the monitor. Okay. So the point of last seen is here. Now, which way was he running? Lovely. Follows him. Alright. Maybe if you run, you don't actually see the tracks. It's probably wise. We'll try that. God damn it. I can't kill it, I can't bloody find it. I can kill it, I can't bloody find it either. Okay, where are you? It's gotta be here. Somewhere. Surely. Where else could it be? It's a female, isn't it, in the top left? Oh, this isn't good. Doc's gonna tell me off. There's a man that emails you. That's obviously from the game. I've told him once, we need tracers. Don't put a blip on a map or something. That'd help me a bunch. Especially in situations like this. Where the hell is it? The female there, straight in front of me. She's got balls. I'm sure that it can't be this far. Not without seeing a track. I've been here. Okay, let's go right outside here. Let's see if there's any climbing halfway up this hill. That track isn't always. Hang on. What if I did pick up, because I didn't find the blood, did I? So I can't guarantee that I could be following that female. Okay. But oh man, this is bally. Right, okay. I know what I'm doing anyway. So I'm going to head back to the... Where is the point of first shot? That's a question. I can't believe it. I haven't bloody found it. We'll find it. Positive thinking. Come on. Right. That's a run. Still isn't the same animal. Got his feet. Where's I was up there. So I've got to look miles there. But if I see any blood, that is the trail I want to follow. That's why I am checking it. That's a bear. Right, over here somewhere. This is where the first one was. I was up there in the mountains. Okay. Did I even hit it? Maybe I missed. Oh. That's not helpful. Well, maybe that won't count if I did hit it. It'll be like, it's fine, had to rot, you got logged out, you couldn't do anything. This is ridiculous. How can I not find a bloody animal? Restart the game. Reconnecting. Well, I guess I'll end it there. Another bloody bad day. Well, at least I'm teaching you how not to play. Have a good afternoon. Bye bye.